Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Atlantic Coast Aesthetics. I'm Matt with ACA, and joining us once again is founder and chief medical officer of Atlantic Coast Aesthetics, Dr. Thomas Pane. And Dr. Pane, we have a question from our Twitter crowd. They wanted to know about facelifts. That's what the question is: facelifts or mini facelift? Which is better? Dr. Pane, what do you suggest in this situation?
Well, that's an excellent question. When we talk about a mini facelift, sometimes people talk about doing a procedure where it involves just local anesthesia, perhaps a short procedure, and doesn't have a lot of downtime or a small risk with that. The thing to keep in mind is, why are we seeking the facelift to begin with? And sometimes people have problems with, say, the jowling or the neck. And in those cases, the mini lift usually doesn't address those areas of anatomy. So a lot of times I tend to steer people to consider more the regular full facelift. And the reason being is the incision isn't much different. The incisions are hidden for a facelift anyway. So even if the incision is a little longer for a full facelift, oftentimes the results are going to be much greater with very little difference in downtime, or at least in my hands, risk is minimal, and so forth. And if there's jowling or problems with the neck, the mini lifts usually only temporarily address that, if they address it at all. So it's important to realize that the reason you're seeking the surgery, you want to get a procedure that's going to last you as long as possible. So a mini lift is really only for a select few people. That isn't the way it had been marketed. There was a large national company that had done this. They have since gone out of business and so forth. But a lot of times, and I kind of know from hearing a little bit more about what went on there, a lot of times people were actually getting the full facelift, just getting it under local anesthesia. That can certainly be done. It is a matter of comfort on the table and so forth. But the difference is very slight. So again, mini facelift, limited indications only if there's a very slight issue, usually not involving the neck. The full facelift in most experienced hands, very little difference in the downtime or issues, but potential for much longer lasting results. So that's how I would think about that.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pane. And if you have a question for the doctor, please visit our Facebook page or website. And Dr. Pane, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next question.
Great.